facilitating through relaxing and liberation only. Whatever that they have been stressed and extreme, do not be involved with it. There is no need to emphasize on anything. There is no need to add more the nervousness. Continue to facilitate through relaxing and liberation. Everything within this samsara, every matter in this samsara, you don't have the duty to emphasize on anything to make it worse. Just help through relaxing and liberation only. With everything. There is no need to practice anything. Right now, bless only. Open the palms up. Move on with everything. Use the palms to open up with everything. Share the blessing with everything. Use the reminders, not attached to either attaching or not attaching altogether with everything. Just listen. And use the essence from what you listen to continue with the blessing. The eye is looking out. Don't just look. Remind yourself with everything altogether as you look. Mai to either mai or not mai altogether. Recall it. Just recall this, not attached to either attachment or non-attachment. Just recall this sentence. While looking. Not grasping for either grasping or not grasping. Recall this sentence while watching or looking. Use the sentence, that's all. This will be an automatic relaxing and facilitating through relaxing and liberation with everything all together. Together with the eyes that look, with the ears that listen, with the mind that acknowledge, together with seeing and knowing. There is no need to practice anything. There is no need to practice anything. Just continue with the assume up of the great compassion. Just give. While looking, use the recall of the sentence not related to either relating or not relating altogether with looking. That is the blessing through the eyes immediately. Blessing through the eyes. How is it with this blessing? It is facilitating through relaxation. Not related to either relating or not relating. This is already facilitating through unwinding and releasing. Together with looking and seeing and knowing. Like lotus flowers blossom out for all things. This is not to get something for oneself. Getting something for oneself is selfish, for the sake of taking, for the sake of the delusive attachment, for the sake of the delusion. All these days is like you are attached to something that is not attached. You are attached to something that is not attached to you. It will be softened down naturally. Our life has to be sharing, giving like normally. Because behind each life, there's only karma, karmic difficulties, karmic retributions. And all the time is queuing up to give effect to you. If you don't give out, then it will not be released. You have to give. Use the palms to open up, both hands open up as signal of giving, sharing the blessing. Behind the mind and the body in this life, there is just karma and karmic retributions, karmic difficulties that are queued up to give effects at all times. They are queuing up to give effect. So you have to give. And when you give, it will release out as well. Whether it is critical or not, it's bypassing by itself. There is no need to be agitated. It's bypassing by itself naturally. There is no need to be nervous. Not related to either relating or not relating. Make a conclusion to make the mind release out from the attachment with everything. Not related to either relating or not relating. Move on altogether like this. The mind will be released out from all the attachments. You can use any sentences to make a conclusion, to purify and dissolve. When you give, is always good with everything. These are the sentences of the great compassion. Whenever you use them, it becomes the great compassion immediately. Use them with samsara, use them with all things. When you meet Luang Po already, just give only. Give the signal of sharing blessing. Sending the signal of giving, the mighty force will just be shared out naturally. The mighty force will all come out as well through the eyes. Think of these sentences. So means all the goodness of the triple gems of the Buddhas, of the great perfections. It includes everything. Within the word soul. Soul for all things. Soul with everything as giving. Continue to share blessing like that. Everyone take it easy in the way that doesn't have to identify with anything. Take it easy in the way that doesn't have to identify with it. Easygoing in the way that is not about anything within it. That it is beyond being easygoing. Don't be stuck just within yourself. Continue to open up further than yourself. Everything. If you are dwelling within yourself, you will get drowsy. You will be sinking within yourself. Continue to share blessing. Continue to give. Karma will be released out as well at the same time. There is no need to be worried about it. It's out. That's good already. Let it be bygone. Don't compose the mind. Everything. The lotus flowers blossom out of itself. It discards its blossoming state. Not grasping, discarding, not grasping itself. Discard the discarding itself. Not attached to the non-attachment itself. Everything is Maya, is illusion. How to not create karma then? Just ไม่ Constantly ไม่ ไม่ even to ไม่ itself constantly make a conclusion like this. Just ไม่ When you ไม่ then naturally there is cutting. What does ไม่ means? ไม่ doesn't have meanings as anything. Just recall this word constantly. It is the signal of natural cutting. It is the essential code of cutting. Everything ไม่ ไม่ has a natural cutting. Naturally, it will not create karma. Recall this word often. You have to give. Open up with everything. ไม่ even to ไม่ itself altogether with everything. Recall this. Continue with this recall. ไม่ even to ไม่ itself altogether. Use these thoughts constantly. ไม่ even to ไม่ itself with everything. ไม่ to either ไม่ or not ไม่ altogether. Continue to use this thought. Not attached to either attachment or non-attachment. Recall this kind of sentences more often. Naturally, it will cut off the cycle of creating karma and karmic retributions altogether. Move on together with working. It will soften down. Naturally. There is no need to separate anything from anything. Move on together. Just work together with blessing. In the way that not attached to either attachment or non-attachment, together with working, while working. Do not separate anything from anything. Move on together whether it is working or not working, in the way that is not attached to either attachment or non-attachment. Not attached to either attachment or non-attachment altogether. Mark this point, huh? We all have karma, right? Yes, we all have karma. Even angels, they also have karma. From the Brahma realms to hell realms, we all have karma. Less karma, more karma. Light karma, heavy karma. It depends on each individual. whatever that one has been creating and holding on. What ones are fixated upon and attached to. Whoever fixated to anything, that's karma with such a thing. So it depends on who is fixated to what. If anyone fixated to certain thing, then the karma is with that thing. If you are fixated to the mind, you have karma with the mind. If you are fixated to mindfulness, then you have karma with mindfulness. If you are fixated to concentration, then you have karma with concentration. If you are fixated to contemplation, then you have karma with contemplation. If you are fixated to wisdom, then you have karma with wisdoms. So it's up to anyone who is fixated and attached to whatever. Because whatever you are fixated upon and attached to, karma will be with such a thing. If you are fixated to Dharma, then you have karma with Dharma. If you are fixated with worldly matters, then you are having karma with worldly matters. If you are fixated to yourself, then you have karma with yourself. If you are fixated to knowing, then you have karma with knowing. If you are fixated to seeing, then you have karma with seeing. Whatever that you are fixated to or attached to, then you have karma with such a thing. If you are fixated to something that is subtle and fine, then you have karma with such a thing. If you are fixated to emptiness, then you have karma with the emptiness. What are you fixated to? Then you have karma with the things that you are fixated upon. That's why this saying, not attached even to the non-attachment itself. Then there is not karma. Everything is not attached to either attachment or non-attachment, then there is no karma. Where is the karma derived from? It's from the attachment. When you start to be attached to anything, karma is right there immediately. Whatever you do, do in the way that is bypassing. Working, just do it. Earn the living in the way that let it be bygone, without attachment. Life is bypassing you in its nature at all times. If you don't bypass the life, it's called the attachment to life. This is karma within itself. Whatever you begin within your mind, karma is right there with it. Karma is there when you start something in your mind. Therefore, make a conclusion to dissolve the starter of the mind. Continue to recall the word everything, everything, constantly, everything. If you compose your mind, then the lotus flowers is not blossoming out. It's not discarding its blossoming state, like it is maintaining itself. The composure of the mind is maintaining of the mind, is not liberation. Just mind. With everything, not related to either relating or not relating, not grasping for either grasping or not grasping altogether. Let it be unwinding that discards itself altogether. As always, it doesn't matter whether you are at home or at the temple. It has nothing to do with places, whether it is temples or homes. When you recall this sentence, not related to either relating or not relating, naturally it will have nothing to do with staying at home or at the temple. It will have nothing to do with places by itself. It will turn into the mighty force that is facilitating through unwinding that discards itself all the time. This has nothing to do with staying at home or at the temple. Recall this sentence more often, that which has nothing to do with relating or not relating. Then naturally it will have nothing to do with staying at home or at the temple.